we're here with lead designer of Mattel WWE, Bill Miekina. How are you today?
Oh, I'm great. I love being in New York City for Ringside Fest, and I think this is my 7th one or 6th one in a row. It's just keeps getting bigger every year. It's unbelievable.
That is impressive. Well, we have some questions from the board, straight from the fans, so let's get to it. So, are there going to be any more flashbacks in the Create a Superstar line?
In terms of talent, yes, but I'm not at liberty to say who yet. So,
okay. Is the estate of Crush Bryan Adams still under contract, and can we get some more versions of him?
Not right now, but we're working to. I put in a request for WWE to get all members of Demolition under merchandise deals, and hope at some point that happens. So.
Okay. If you're ever allowed to make an Owen Hart, which attire would you want to make first?
Probably King of Hearts.
That would be pretty cool. Is the bunny really coming out, or was that just a joke?
I think you know the answer by now. It's real.
Is there a standard methodology to each set? For example, 2 or 3 flashbacks, decal limits, certain guys where at least one of them must be in a set?
There's a loose methodology. It's we sort of like have people that are on the main event of the card, people that are in the middle of the card, and people that are not as often on TV as others. We try to pick, give emphasis to new attires or a color variation that's more up to date. We try to get divas in the line, at least one per wave, but not that doesn't always work out. We're trying to get NXT talent in as much as possible. And of course, some people, we do sell a lot of Cena, so we will ship a lot of Cenas. So.
Very cool. For the Create a Superstar line, by the end of this year, if the line is successful, will we be able to see them continue throughout the rest of the next year as well?
That's the plan. Anytime a line is successful, we like to keep it going until it's no longer successful. So, if you keep buying them, we'll keep making them.
Will we see a lot of different Dudley Boyz attires?
Hopefully. I know there's a few that I want to do at least, both now and from the past. So.
Okay. So, NXT Battlepacks?
It's a possibility. NXT is becoming a more prominent part of WWE programming, so people, there's many prominent tag teams on there too, so, it does make sense.
That'd be cool to see. Are we getting any different elite packs other than the 4 horsemen, like tag teams?
Yeah, we showed the New Heenan family, which is the next Hall of Fame 4-pack. And we're also doing an Elite 2-pack of Nation of Domination of The Rock and Farouk. And if that does well, again, if you buy it, we'll make it. So if that sells through, we'll keep making more.
So keep buying, guys. Keep buying. We got a few black chairs that comes with our Elites. Can we get a classic light blue chair for our flashback figure?
I don't see why not. It's just depending on figuring out who it makes the most sense to include that with down the road. Yes,
down the road. Why did you make Elite Dean Ambrose with bootcut jeans instead of skinny jeans? Well, I think he does wear bootcut jeans, right?
Yeah,
they're skinny bootcut.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, skinny bootcut. Because they're tight on the leg, but they flare out just a tad.
And you also have to account for the articulation. If you do skinny jeans, it's hard to get the articulation points on them and the openings up at the front for the foot to move up and down. So there are things we do in the name of play that sometimes affect the aesthetics.
Will we see a corporate Kane and Demon Kane battle pack anytime soon?
Not in the immediate future, but it's something to consider for down the road.
I would like to see that. That'd be cool. How is the Defining Moments line selling, and will it definitely be continuing next year?
It's selling well enough that we have plans for the rest of 2016 for 4 new figures following the same pattern. 2 of them have already been announced. One had to be changed to something for reasons. But yeah, so far so good. So let's keep that up.
Nice. 2015 Cinder Blocks released. Are there any new weapons planned that haven't seen a release before?
I believe I'm working on a few. Again, have to keep some things under wraps for now.
Yes. Some things have to be a secret. I love the new packaging. Does this mean we'll see at least one Legend, NXT, Diva, Raw, and SmackDown in each wave?
No, it's just to sort of call out that if we have someone in that wave, sort of subcategorizing to sort of increase the collectability. If you're someone who really likes NXT, or one of the things we've noticed is like people buy the Divas that don't watch the show but watch Total Divas. So it's a way for them to, if they see just the WWE logo on the package, they're not going to, recognize, if this is someone. But if they see the Divas logo, they're like, oh, that's from that show, and they'll buy it. Or if someone just like loves NXT, which I think a lot of us do now. Yeah. They see the NXT figures, they get that much more excited about it because it has the NXT logo on it. So that's the thought process behind that.
That makes sense. It does. Any more Stings coming?
Yeah, we're gonna be making quite a few Stings and quite a few different looks. So don't worry if you don't see it now. Just hang on.
Just wait. Will Ryback have a newer body mold made to make him larger and more muscular than his current one since he has a unique build?
In the Elite, yes.
Oh, yeah. Any chance of unique WWE World Heavyweight belts with character-specific side plates?
For the roleplay item, it's under consideration.
Okay. Why did you decide to make WWE action figures? Whoa, this goes way back.
Because I've been collecting them for just about 20 years now, and when it came to decide what I wanted to do for a living, I thought I might as well at least try to be able to do this for a living, and somehow it actually works, which is kind of amazing to just about everyone involved. And hopefully, people like the stuff, so I get to keep my job. But yeah, I mean, I've been collecting this stuff for 20 years. I have a complete run of the Hasbro stuff. I have a lot of the Jacks. I have a lot of a complete run of Remco, including the Boris Zukov, which if anyone else is watching out there knows how the value of the Boris Zukov, I have the Boris Zukov. A lot of the Chara Pro figures from Japan too, so I'm pretty deep into this, and I know my history, and I want to hopefully continue to build on it and expand on it, and live up to the toys that I collected and played with when I was.
So your job is literally a dream come true.
It's a cliche, but there is some intersect in there, so yeah.
That's very cool. That's really good. And last but not least, will we ever see the Legends line return?
Maybe not as its own line, but as you can see by what we showed today, we are putting flashbacks and legend characters in a lot of places in the line. So the Legends name didn't work at Mattel, but putting legendary characters in the WWE line is working really well right now. We're not going to vary from that. So.
Well, Bill, thank you for answering all those questions and being a part of Ringside Fest. And we all can't wait to see what's in store for 2016.
I'm hard at work on a lot of new stuff that isn't ready yet. And then when it's ready to show, I'll show it again and hopefully get the same excitement. I think some of the stuff that we showed today went over really well, so hopefully it works. We can keep my job.
Oh, I think you'll keep your job.
Wow.